Morning, Sir Will. I'm Basil, your first anchor for today.
And I'm Ren, your second anchor. Let's get right into the announcements. First and foremost, welcome to today's Friday show, bringing to you Lancers a slightly more exciting way to start your Friday.
We're going to start this Friday show by talking about Dinosaur Month. Today we are going to talk about Carnotaurus.
Made for effort. My favorite dinosaur. Carnotaurus was a theropod dinosaur of the late Cretaceous period. It lived around 72 to 69.9 million years ago. Here's a very lovely photo of it. When thinking of short arms, the T-Rex is often the butt of the joke, but Carnotaurus really shows how small arms could get. As you can see, it has very small arms. I don't know how he picks up anything. Probably fall over. He's right. Approximately a quarter of the length of his upper arm and the tips of his fingers are 4 and stubby digits.
Heck yes. For some new related info, let's start things off with interesting Pride Month fact, since it's Pride Month after all.
Oh, hello. You got it. Today we're going to talk about Sappho's. Greek mythology related, of course. Sappho wrote poems in which she expressly describes her desire for other women. The word lesbian itself literally comes from the name of the island where she came from, Lesbos, where she lived. She wrote beautiful poems of the women on her island and even got into a few relationships with them.
Wow, that's cool. Did you know that Patroclus and Achilles' friendship was established in Homer's epic poem, the Iliad, but was immortalized as the homosexual relationship by ancient playwrights? It was more than just a bromance.
Wow, I had no idea. That's so cool. In other news, the creative consultant for Canada's traveling pop culture game show, Pop Wiz, which airs nationally on Game TV, is looking for contestants to be a part of the episode that is being filmed July 8th and 9th in Ottawa.
They are searching for players that are looking for a fun day on set and maybe even win some super cool prizes. They're going to be giving out a total of $1,000 cash to the players for each episode. This is going to be a great opportunity for the drama students or anyone else that is interested in seeing how a television show is made behind the scenes.
That is super cool. From Friday 5 p.m. to 8:30, Divine Infant Church School is looking for volunteers for barbecue on June 14th. While they understand everyone wants to spend time with family and enjoy the event, they cannot do this alone, especially as their school population grows. They would hate to forego what has been planned due to a lack of help. So if you're interested, yeah, do it. Oh, hey, Basil, did you know what other special things are happening this month?
I sure do. There's so much going on this month. It's crazy.
So many awesome things happening this month, like National Filipino Heritage Month. Woo! Filipino Canadians are the largest group of Southeast Asian Canadians. Among Filipino Canadians, women outnumber men by 56%. Oh yeah, to 44%. The Philippines was the most common country of birth among people who immigrated to Canada between 2011 and 2016.
Okay, wowza, I had no idea. That's so cool. Now here's a cool clip about student certificates.
Looking over the list of graduate certificate recipients? Well, don't worry, you're not graduating. But you might be. If you guys are curious if you're getting a certificate, come on down to the bulletin board by guidance to see if your name is on the list for one of these cool certificates.
That sounds like a blast. Now let's head over to the weather with Benny.
Hey Cyril, it's me, Ben, your weatherman for today. Let's hop right into today's weather forecast. We start this morning off of a chilly 12 degrees and will later get into a nicer 19 degrees. Tomorrow we'll start with slightly warmer. In the morning it will be 13 degrees and in the afternoon it will be 21 and 40% chance of showers. The smoke is clear now, but we've heard news that we're receiving more smoke later this summer. As for the photo of the day, we have this lovely hallway photo. For those who show up at a normal time, this is what the hallway looks like for the broadcasting students that arrive. Please send in your photos to LaurierLive.ca if you want your photos or videos featured next. That's all for me, now back to the desk.
Wowza, thank you for that awesome weather report, Ben. Hey Basil, do you know what today's National Day is?
No, I have no idea. Please enlighten me. I'm dying.
I thought so. Today is National Movie Night Day, so sit back, relax, and take a minute to catch a break before exams start with a nice cozy movie.
What an excellent idea. I'll be sure to do that later tonight. Did you know that today is also National Donald Duck Day?
What? No way. That's awesome. Hey Basil, what time does a duck wake up?
Lord.
At the quack of dawn.
Comedy gold. That's all we have for you today, Sir Will. We'd love to see what Lancers have been up to. Please send in your stories, photos, or even videos to us. We can be reached at LaurierLive at groups.com, on Instagram at LaurierLive. You can also search us up on YouTube to watch our past shows at LaurierLive.
Hurrah.
So at the end of the school year in sight, the month of June can very quickly become super overwhelming. Something that can be very helpful is to actually map out a plan. If you have a final project, break it down into smaller tasks, mark off when you want to have those tasks done, and then you can build in the time to do it. Like a daily or a weekly agenda where you've got like your days of the week and time. So then you can block in like when you're at school, any other extracurricular activities that you have. If you want help mapping out a plan, there's lots of adults in the building who can help you with that. There's your subject teachers. In the blue room, there's Miss Angel and Miss Whitmore, and then there's Mrs. White and Miss Dorian in room 211. They're all available to help you, and there's also your guidance counselors. So in those moments of when you're feeling super overwhelmed, remind yourself, take a few deep breaths, tell yourself one step at a time, one day at a time, and all of a sudden, before you know it, the end of June will be here, and you'll have successfully made it to summer vacation.